THA passes motion to sue central government for outstanding budgetary allocations. Assemblyman Duke thrown out of today's plenary sitting. Minority Leader gives THA a failing grade, and Tobago Business Advisory Services launched by the Tobago Division of the TNT Chamber of Industry and Commerce. Good evening, I am Kristen Salandi, and this is your Tobago Updates television news for Thursday, 23rd of November, 2023. Topping the news tonight, Chief Secretary Farley Augustine is aiming to take legal action against the central government for money owed. This was part of a motion presented in the Assembly Legislature today as the reprioritization of the THA's budget was discussed. Reporter Candice Jackson has the details about today's motion in this story.
Officer, notwithstanding the public utterances from the Minister of Finance and his Tobagonian colleagues in the Parliament, as mentioned earlier, the calculations reveal that the THA is owed a total of $166.4 million in approved parliamentary allocation that have not been transferred to the THA.
This is for the period 2017 to 2023. Chief Secretary Farley Augustine noted that it is a matter for which he has been in communication with the Minister of Finance for the past 2 years. But,
Madam Presiding Officer, the time for futile talking has expired. We are now at an advanced stage in our preparation for two things. One, legal action, and two, preparation of the complaint to invoke the jurisdiction of the Dispute Resolution Commission.
The last time the Dispute Resolution Commission was convened was in 2001, determining that the THA should be allocated between 4.03% and 6% of the national budget, considering the population of Tobago and higher costs of living. Meanwhile, the THA requested $4.54 billion from central government, but was allocated only $2.585 billion. This shortfall affects various aspects of the THA's expected expenditure.
In fiscal 2023, or last fiscal, $60 million to fund URP, as in to pay the workers, but only $18 million allocated in this fiscal. And the figure is likely to go up for both CPEP and URP owing to the increase in the minimum wage.
From roads to funding for university students and various other projects, all are similarly underfunded. To address this, Augustine announced plans to increase the developmental budget from $260 million to $500 million.
We propose to suppress recurrent expenditure by 5% in the first instance and transfer the estimated $115 million from recurrent expenditure to finance development projects for fiscal 2024. We propose to deploy funds from the unspent balance account.
Unspent balances would be utilized to supplement CPEP and URP programs, while the suppressed recurrent expenditure would fund road improvement works and other projects, including the new Scarborough Secondary School.
And allow me to pause here, Madam Presiding Officer, to indicate that the budgetary allocation for a new Scarborough Secondary School for fiscal 2024 is $1 million, with $800,000 allocated for repairs to the current school. However, we are proposing to spend at least $3 million in this fiscal year for all the pre-construction works.
In the meantime, Augustine explains that they are hoping to suppress recurrent expenditure by implementing the following measures.
All new purchases of THA vehicles must be electric as far as possible. Review, manage, and contain discretionary expenditures. More deliberate efforts at reducing the electricity consumption across THA operations.
Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Minority Leader Kelvin Morris gave the THA administration a failing grade for its handling of budgetary allocations. He made these statements during his contribution to the 24th plenary sitting. He claimed that the Farley Augustine-led administration has not been good stewards of the public purse. Ariana Scipio has the details.
Following Chief Secretary Fali Augustine's presentation, Minority Leader Kelvon Morris expressed his dissatisfaction, noting that the information is just a repetition from the previous year. He attributed it to the administration's delay in fulfilling promises. Morris then identified 76 priority areas, assigning grades to different divisions, starting with the Division of Infrastructure, Quarries and Urban Development.
And the Division of Infrastructure listed 6 main priority areas: emergency road restoration, and they listed 4 roads. As of today, it is my information, out of the 4 roads, only 1 has been completed, so I gave them quarter mark.
He continued by listing other priority areas such as the Pigeon Point and Plymouth jetties, which were not completed, resulting in the division receiving a total grade of 1.25 marks out of 6. Morris also evaluated some projects in the Division of Education, Research and Technology.
5 main projects. Pre-construction work, Scarborough Sec, never started, 0. Provision of safer, because we hear it back again today, that $3 million going to start reconstruction, so we know that is 0.
He graded the Secretary of Education, Zarisha Hackett, 1.5 out of 5. Moving on to the Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection, Morris continued by saying,
Establish oncology unit, fail. Garbage collection, fail. The expansion of the district dental care services, I gave a tick, because I understand that started.
After Morris highlighted numerous projects, he assigned Secretary Faith B. Israel a grade of 2 out of 7. Additionally, the Minority Leader listed projects from the Office of the Chief Secretary such as
digitization of the business process of the THA, no digitization. The establishment of the Department of Public Safety, no Department of Public Safety.
The Chief Secretary received a grade of 1.5 marks out of 6. He also evaluated the Division of Culture, Tourism, Antiquities and Transport, as well as the Division of Food Security, Natural Resources, the Environment and Sustainable Development. Morris asserted that, overall, the administration demonstrated only failure, prompting questions about how the public's money was spent. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
After a 4-hour-long debate, the THA successfully passed a motion to pursue legal action against the central government to claim an excess of $166 million owed. In concluding the motion, the Chief Secretary and Secretary of Finance, Trade and the Economy, Fali Augustine, accused the Minority Council of deliberately misleading the public. Meanwhile, he called on all Tobagonians to unite with the Assembly and prepared to make the necessary sacrifices for Tobago's development. Tune into tomorrow's newscast for details on the THA's reprioritized budget from various secretaries. More news after the break. Stay with us.
Sweetie best fiber, surfboard channel switch to Amplia. Thousands in prizes, plenty smart TVs, 1 year free service and free groceries. We surfing with I. For 50% off plus a chance to win over $100,000 in prizes. Call 800-4663.
Hey, hello guys, welcome. Come have a seat.
Oh, this is so stylish and I love the fabric. Darlings, you must tell us where you got your new furnishings.
We got them locally at Standard. They've got new chic European furniture, crafted from high quality material.
Oh, Standard?
No, it's Standard, their brand new Hive collection.
Experience luxurious European furniture at a price you will love. The Hive Collection, now exclusively available at Standard.
The Division of Settlements, Public Utilities and Rural Development has relocated its Crown Point office to Glen Road in Scarborough to better serve you, our clients. Our main office is located at the corner of Glen Road and Glen Road Branch Number 1, the building formerly occupied by Coastal. Our Grant and Electrical Inspectorate services can be accessed at Number 2 Montessori Drive in Glen Road, Building 1 and 2.
rotisserie, mouth-watering fries, salads, combos, and specials galore. Feeling for something to eat? Come and see. Our rotisserie is seasoned to the T. Kicking chicken, masala, and jerk roast. Crispy fries made from scratch. Who do you know can beat that? Or salads freshly cut and packed. When you taste it, you'll be wanting to come back. So come check us out on number 2 Robinson Street, Uptown Scarborough, Tobago. We open on Saturday nights from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Monday to Thursday, we're open from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. And on Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us at 772-7443 and all social media handles at The Rotisserie Factory.
Welcome back to the Tobago Updates television news. Assemblyman for Roxborough Argyle, Watson Duke, was thrown out of the Assembly legislature today due to misconduct. When the session resumed after lunch, Presiding Officer Abby Taylor called on the member for Lambo Lowlands, Wayne Clark, to speak. However, Assemblyman Duke believed it was his turn to speak, denying he was aware of the speaking order. He sought clarification, stating that the presiding officer was not looking in his direction.
Do I have to pound the table? Do I have to stand on it? Do I have to flip? Why aren't you looking in my direction? I'm asking a question.
Duke persisted, questioning why the presiding officer was not looking in his direction. In response, she instructed him to take a seat. Subsequently, he was asked to leave.
Madam Presiding Officer, why aren't you looking in my direction? I need to know why.
Officers, please escort Mr. Duke outside, please.
Duke was then escorted out of the Assembly legislature by security officers.
You have to look in my direction. If you're looking all around,
he blew a kiss to the chamber. Duke is
you have to look in my direction. If you're looking all around,
at a press conference scheduled for tomorrow. Staying with today's sitting, Minority Leader Kelvin Morris once again voiced complaints about the actions of the current administration in the Assembly legislature. He stated that the sitting was scheduled to start at 10 a.m., but only the representatives of the minority and some school students were present. He expressed dissatisfaction with the late arrivals of the THA officials.
This sitting, and as I speak, we are here. No one showed up to answer questions. The Chief Secretary didn't show up to move his own motion. It is a complete embarrassment. It is a complete disrespect.
At this point, the only reasonable course of action is for the TPP administration to admit they are not capable of fulfilling their duties and call elections immediately. He also criticized members for not having the decency to provide excuses for their late arrivals.
This is ridiculous. This is embarrassing. This is demotivating. This is an injustice to the people of Tobago. Tobago, how much more can we take?
Morris noted that this portrays Tobago as barbaric and uncivilized to the outside world. He reiterated that the Chief Secretary's behavior was inexcusable and claimed it was a major disrespect to former leaders such as APT James and Arthur N.R. Robinson. Moving away from today's plenary sitting, Assemblyman Ian Pollard expressed concerns about housing in Tobago during his appearance on Beneath the Service. He highlighted the underfunding of his division and emphasized the need for essential infrastructure in his electoral district of Mason Hall, Moriah, such as a fire station. Ariana Scipio has the details in this report.
Secretary for the Division of Settlements, Public Utilities and Rural Development and Area Representative of Mason Hall, Moriah, Assemblyman Ian Pollard announced that his division will initiate housing contracts and programs in Sherburne which can accommodate some 447 houses. However, he noted that when compared to the $13.4 million budgetary allocation to the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development, the THA was severely underfunded.
And they were given $200 million. Mr. Elias was given $100 million to construct 600 homes, starter homes in Trinidad. And then the minister was given 100 million to develop housing in 26 communities. But in Tobago, there's not 1 cent given for housing development. That's why we had to do revert to the design build finance.
Pollard noted that his colleague, the Secretary of Infrastructure, Quarries and Urban Development, Trevor James, was allocated $46.7 million for his division. However, the payroll for the division is $40 million, leaving $6.7 million for the development of the island. He stated that Tobago needs autonomy.
We have 7 Tobagonians sitting in Parliament. 7? 7. The Prime Minister, the 2 ministers, East and West. We have Senator Hislop. We have Mr. De Freitas. We have Hasselbachas, and we have Ms. Maria Dillon Remy. 7 Tobagonians. And what changes have they made or brought to Tobago in the 8 years that they have been in office?
Turning to his electoral district, Pollard complained about the dilapidated conditions of the Mason Hall police station and emphasized the absence of a fire station on the northern side of the island.
The constituents are so behind me that they are saying that if once we get the okay or the collaboration, we're working with the central government to construct the fire station, a substation just for one fire tender, that they will contribute materials to construct it.
He again stressed the need for Tobago to be given full autonomy to manage its own affairs. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Find out about the launch of a special service for business owners after the break.
This Christmas, speed is on us. Get up to 300 megabits per second of speed with our new Link Up Plus plan. Enjoy more speed, more channels, and free streaming for less. Plus, introducing Link Up More with up to 1 gig download speed. Download, stream, video calls, share memes, and more. Get free installation when you sign up in-store or online today at discoverflow.co.
But this place is boring enough. We don't even do nothing. Let me go somewhere now.
I really want some new things, yes? Poof. Then look no further. Portmore is the place for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, you can have anything that your heart desires. Take a look for yourselves. A world of endless opportunities. Feeling hungry? Go get something to eat. Books and stationeries, games, and much more. Portmore, the island's beat.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
This Christmas, speed is on us. Get up to 300 megabits per second of speed with our new Link Up Plus plan. Enjoy more speed, more channels, and free streaming for less. Plus, introducing Link Up More with up to 1 gig download speed. Download, stream, video calls, share memes, and more. Get free installation when you sign up in-store or online today at discoverflow.co.
Thanks for staying with us. Dismissing circulating information, the Division of Food Security, Natural Resources, the Environment and Sustainable Development assures its staff that pay sheets for December and January are set for timely processing. Emphasizing the paramount dedication and hard work of the team, the division underscores the continued prioritization of compensation. Recognizing the importance of punctual and accurate salary payments, the division communicated to all staff members that essential measures are in place to guarantee a seamless payroll process. In a groundbreaking move for the business community in Tobago, the Tobago division of the Trinidad and Tobago Chamber of Industry and Commerce, TTOIC, proudly introduced the Tobago Business Advisory Services, TBAS. Trevicia Phillips was present for the launch and brings us the details.
The Tobago division of the TTIOC has launched the Tobago Business Advisory Services. President of the TTIOC, Kiran Maraj, said this is expected to help businesses access government initiatives while also providing technical support.
Today really is about igniting a spark to help facilitate and empower the business community in Tobago. We recognize that there is a need to support long-term viability by investing in you, the business people in Tobago.
Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, Tashia Boris, stressed the importance of collective efforts, emphasizing the necessity for precision in future endeavors. Recognizing the transformation of Tobago's private sector and the THA's commitment as a partner, she highlighted the THA's role as a facilitator and sponsor. Boris expressed her belief that every small business deserves a seat at the table for Tobago to advance and become an outstanding island.
We recognize that in order for us to do all the things that everybody in Tobago expects us to do, we can't do it by ourselves. We could only get so far as government.
Chairman of the Business Development Committee Chair, Janet Parks, addressed global startup challenges. She explained that the TBAS aims to guide businesses, bridging the gap between ideas and execution, offering education, mentorship, and comprehensive solutions. Objectives include educating owners, providing support, and fostering entrepreneur-stakeholder connections.
There's a need to transform the way we do business in Tobago. We can no longer ignore what's happening around us. Digitization is taking place left, right, and center. Artificial intelligence is right at our doors. As a matter of fact, that's something we are now exploring.
Deputy Chairman of the Tobago Division, Demi John Cruikshank, stressed the initiative's aim to lessen reliance on the THA for employment. He encouraged Tobagonians to aspire to business success, which involved being willing to make sacrifices, including enduring sleepless nights.
Let us partner and let us not depend, because when the THA sneezes, everybody is affected in Tobago. Let us switch that around. When the business community feels, the chamber has to, the Tobago House of Assembly has to react. So that is the plan that we want to have.
Registrations for in-person and online courses offered by the Tobago Business Advisory Services start on January 25th, 2024. Trevicia Phillips, Tobago Updates Television News.
The Tobago Business Advisory Services also unveiled its website, offering a virtual tour to provide a glimpse into the array of resources and courses designed to revolutionize the way local businesses operate. Trevicia Phillips guides us through the website details.
The Tobago Business Advisory Services is designed to help businesses access government services and technical support. It also includes an interactive website for which they provided a virtual tour, offering insights into the resources and courses revolutionizing local business operations. Representative of the Business Development Committee, Jason Arthur, showcased the website currently in its developmental stages. Scheduled for completion by January 2024, the website aims to ease challenges for business owners and keep Tobago at the forefront of business innovation. Arthur encouraged business owners to embrace change and equip themselves with information provided by TBAS. The website will offer courses on marketing fundamentals, standing out in the marketplace, understanding financial statements, and more. It also features member spotlights showcasing entrepreneurs with their contact information and business backgrounds. A notable feature of the website is the diagnostic tool, allowing business owners to identify faults in their practices and receive course recommendations from TBAS to address their issues. Arthur emphasized the institution's commitment to alleviating the challenges faced by business owners, acknowledging the demanding nature of entrepreneurship. He reminded the community that course registration opens on January 15, 2024, urging business owners to seize the opportunity for personal and professional development. Trevicia Phillips, Tobago Updates Television News.
More news and the weather after the break.
This Christmas we celebrating, cause P-Mobile they coming with rating.
So brace yourself for plenty prizes, cause this season will be the niceness. It's the most deals and the most vibes and the most cars and the most price. The most giveaways, the most parade. Having a Christmas season with be mobile. I want a Christmas season with be mobile. Bring me sorry, let me toast to a Merry Christmas. Having a Christmas season with be mobile.
Top up, buy a plan, sign up or pay your bills. Enjoy the best Trinbago Christmas. Be mobile. Life is on.
The Division of Settlements, Public Utilities and Rural Development has relocated its Crown Point office to Glen Road in Scarborough to better serve you, our clients. Our main office is located at the corner of Glen Road and Glen Road Branch Number 1, the building formerly occupied by Coastal. Our grant and electrical inspectorate services can be accessed at Number 2 Montessori Drive in Glen Road, Building 1 and 2.
Welcome back to the Tobago Updates television news. Cooking is an art, and culinary arts teach people to express their creativity and passion through the food they create and serve. Chef Lovelace from the Tobago Hospitality and Tourism Institute shares the importance of learning how to blend flavors, textures, and aromas to create one-of-a-kind meals that will be sure to impress patrons, with reporter Tanika Cruikshank.
Head lecturing chef at the Tobago Hospitality and Tourism Institute, Chef Lovelace believes that food brings people together. For this reason, he sees cultural tourism as an important component of Tobago's overall tourism product. However, Chef Lovelace pointed out that culinary professionals are not adequately recognized in the industry.
The thing about it is that a lot of people don't respect chefs and their responsibility, but the heart of any man's stomach is food, and it's something that we need to share and tell people about our culture, because food is one thing that draws people to our culture to understand what we as a country or as a nation has to offer.
Chef Lovelace stresses the importance of culinary culture, highlighting its role in fostering crafts that contribute to the food sector, create jobs, and enable entrepreneurship. He spotlighted Trinidad and Tobago as a top Caribbean nation with an environmentally friendly, conscious culinary practices.
If you're going to dine or meet somebody, you normally go to eat. Eating is the first form of togetherness. Is the first form of we having conversation. And as I said before, that normally if you talk about a country, you talk about the food. So our food should be the selling point of the Caribbean.
The head chef pointed out that not everyone may be aptitude to become a chef, but acquiring the skills of cooking is considered a life skill that can enhance one's professional and overall quality of life in numerous ways.
We talk about fundamentals in food, and simple as your parents would have made a coconut bake, and she would take the fork and she keeps sticking up holes in the bake. But there's a reason for that, and the reason for that is during baking you want the gases to escape, you want the water to escape. So it's important that people understand the basic fundamentals so that at the end of the day you finish this with a perfect dish.
Chef Lovelace highlighted several benefits to studying culinary arts, including enhancing the knowledge of nutrition and its impact on one's health, as well as cultivating an appreciation for food as an artistic medium.
For me, I tell them culinary is one language. So if you say saute in Trinidad, it's the same saute it means in Chinese, Japanese, whatever it is one language. And I also tell them that you must always meet and exceed your guests' expectation.
Tanika Cruikshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
Now for the weather forecast from the TNT Met Office. Tomorrow anticipate mostly clear and cool conditions with a gentle breeze. There is a low chance of the occasional overnight shower and temperatures will dip to 26 degrees Celsius. Expect predominantly sunny and at times breezy daytime conditions with mostly fair weather at night. There is a low 20% chance of 1 or 2 passing showers, and a mild concentration of Saharan dust is present in the atmosphere. Temperatures are projected to reach a high of 32 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 36 degrees. Seas are moderate with waves up to 2.3 meters in open waters and below 1.5 meters in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 6:02 a.m. and sunset is at 5:36 p.m. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Recapping the headlines. THA passes motion to sue central government for outstanding budgetary allocations. Assemblyman Duke thrown out of today's plenary sitting. Minority Leader gives THA a failing grade, and Tobago Business Advisory Services launched by the Tobago Division of the T&T Chamber of Industry and Commerce. I am Kristen Solandi. Have a good night.